Hey, this is your boy Dr. Boyce Watkins, the People's Scholar, and I'm listening to my homeboy Vigilante on Tell It Like It T.I. Is Radio. So make sure you tune in every day because this is where it's going down.
Yeah. What's going on, people? This is Vigilante for ReasonForRhymes.com. That's reason with the number 4 rhymes.com, and also Tell It Like It Is Radio. Real quick, some breaking news a few hours ago that Rick Ross is being sued for rape. And Rick Ross is earlier this morning said that he did not touch her. So it's not that she's accusing Rick Ross as the person that's actually did the rape, but she's saying she was with Rick Ross and a guy named Thaddeus James, Black James. And his name is, he's a, I guess also a DJ and 3 security guards and a driver. And she said she was offered a glass of booze. There you go. Booze. And shortly thereafter became dizzy and eventually passed out. Why is she getting in the car with a bunch of dudes anyway? I don't know. And it's not to make her story less than what it is, but it's just certain things that we gotta learn from all the other stories we don't heard, about this type of thing, whether it be the music industry, rock and roll, and other. This just don't happen in rap, by the way, people. This does not just happen in rap. It's also happening in rock and roll and everything else. So let's not make rap the corporate. But since we're talking about a rapper, she's making some serious allegations towards being raped. And she waking up back at Black's hotel room, noticing that she's been violated. That's a serious thing, and that's something that you don't play with, and that's something that has happened. We saw the football player, the cornerback for New Orleans, go through that same thing and got convicted for that because, you can't do that. You don't really need to do that. Not even an entourage need to do that. Because who you tied to? Rick Ross. And you're rolling with Rick Ross. You shouldn't have to even have that situation happen. If it happened. These are all alleged things. These are things that are not proven. But at the same time, it's about knowing that you're in the spotlight. Knowing that you got to check people. I don't care how fine they are. You got to make sure. And also you got to know your count. And make sure that this stuff didn't happen. And Rick Ross has said that he was brought to attention of this situation, and he's going to look into it, and he's hoping that that it get resolved quickly, and things he should say. And not all the time that you're a rapper or a star that you're guilty of something. Sometimes you can be guilty by association, and not every woman that screams rape is lying. We have to look at that situation too. Not every woman screaming rape is lying. Not every one of them. So it's a crazy situation when you think about it. And man, it's just more stuff, man. Like I said, she was at the W Hotel in LA. So, of course, going on, I guess she was invited to a Cannabis Cup, a weed convention. I mean, just all this stuff that's, to me, a stranger rolling with you, having fun. And I just think that Rick if this happened, even if she got there, if she did get raped, he shouldn't be bringing no girl up in there anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole key. You shouldn't even, why take that chance? You got your own, I guess, people that you can take with you. I don't understand why you would take somebody there that you don't know. And then here we go with these allegations. And now you want us to believe you, but look at it's just a lot of things in this story just crazy. And to me, just irresponsible. But being irresponsible does not make you a rapist. It does not make you a rapist, but at the same time, just question how you do things. You can't just do that anymore. We are in a society where you can't just pick up people, and you can't just expect everybody in your camp to think like you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There's no different if you let your kids spend the night at somebody else's house. Their values may not be your values at the same time. So why even take a chance? Even if you say that, hey, she's lying. Why even put her in there to even think about that? To even have that risk when you see that this is seen to be the norm. Girls getting drugged or allegedly saying they get drugged, but some of them are drugged. So with Rick Ross, I know he got to be scratching his head right now, especially knowing that he didn't do nothing, but still can be sued out of this situation. Still can be sued and have nothing to do with it. But she's placing Rick, at the scene of the crime somewhat, that he was in the van, and Rick is saying that he didn't touch her. So here we go. Another story about rape and somebody putting something in somebody's drink. I don't know what to say about this one, but I hope that it turns out right for all parties involved. This has been Vigilante for reasonforrhymes.com. There's reason with the number 4, rhymes.com. Tell it like a T.I. is, and we'll keep checking this story. I am out.